You ever notice this? Men treat discipline like a religion, beat themselves up, blame every problem of not being consistent, but that's not the issue. It was never discipline, it was a spine. Recently I was doing 5 times more work than ever. More output, more structure, more motion. Looked disciplined as hell, but at some point it was obvious. Nothing was really changing. I was stuck doing a lot just to avoid the moves that actually grow the business. I was disciplined as hell, I repeat that, and I still give me nothing. Was I upset? No, I was fucked. You do everything right, a lot, non-stop, and life doesn't move an inch. I felt like a 40-something man getting rejected by his own wife, and I finally understood why. I was doing everything, everything, except the 1% that actually moved the needle. I avoided the real growth. A man without a spine, strong, soft, unclear, blurry, he avoids anything that hits back. He gives in where he should push, and he push where he should be calm. Fear and pity run him, not will. For me, a spine is not breaking under the pressure and being able to apply pressure back without losing your shape. I learned that the hard way. That new year in talent was like a funeral. Market was dying, everything sinking, and I was negotiating with a guy who could basically cover all our company expenses. Talk with a smooth until he dropped. Everything looks great, but let's talk about the price. I froze for a second, aware, because I knew what it was. It was a fucking test. Not about money, about the spine. And right here I had one thought. Either I die a coward today or I walk out like a man. So I went all in, told him calmly, "We don't do discounts." He went silent. 10 long seconds. I was sweating hard, kicking, but I didn't crack. Alright, where do I send the money? Boom! That principle changed everything. Turned my whole life upside down. I stopped focusing on the task. You can hand off to the workers and started looking at the 1% move that actually creates quantum leap jumps. And that's when I started making real money, 10, 20, 30,000. It all got simple once I saw that corridor of opportunity and had the strength to walk in and take it. Opportunities like don't show up often, and the men who take them early, they run the game. They outgrow everyone who hesitates. That's just life. Most guys don't even know what's holding them back. You feel the potential, you feel the hunger, but something inside keeps holding you, and you can't see it on your own. You need someone sharp enough to point your eyes at the right place. That's how it works for me. That's how it works for any man who could actually change. That's why I built the archetype test, to show your shadow patterns, to unlock the darker motivation inside you, the one that lets you take those corridors of opportunity and make the 1% move that creates 99% of your results. Become a phenomenon, a flash, a man who moves first. The test is free, link in the below. Good luck to the ones who take it. Archetype test.